Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm excited to do my first video of a new organizational series that I'm going to start. And throughout the week I will be posting videos on this topic. I decided to do this series because I was getting asked quite often, how do I start an organizational project? Where did you begin when you decided to organize your home? Were you always organized or did you have to work on it? So these are such great questions and I definitely want to answer them, and I figured the best way to do that was just to do a little organizational series on how I got started and the steps that I take when organizing. So today I'm going to share the 5 steps that I take when I have an organizational project, whether it be a drawer, a closet, my house, you name it. These are just 5 steps that I find myself always doing when I'm organizing, and they're not steps that I necessarily researched, but they just work for me, so I decided to share them with you and maybe they'll help you out with an organizational project. So here they are, my 5 steps to organizing. So step 1, you want to start with a plan. I am such a list maker. I love making lists and love planning and all that. So for me, everything just runs smoother when I have a plan. So the first thing I do before I even start organizing is I start with a plan. And I want to envision how I want my space to be set up. I want to envision how I want it to function and write it all down. I also write down the tools that I'll need, any supplies that I'll need in order for that space to function. Once my plan is all set, then I want to set realistic goals for myself. I look at my time frame and the work that needs to be done, and I set goals for myself. The problem with setting goals that are unrealistic is that we tend to get discouraged and then give up. If I had a very big organizational project and I said, okay, I'm going to try to get this done in an hour, it's not realistic. It's probably not going to happen. So then you get discouraged and then just end up giving up. So start small. Realize that organization takes a lot of time. Start small and eventually your space will be the space that you want it to be, and it will be functioning the way that you need it to be. So set realistic goals for yourself. Step 3. Now this is such an important process when you are organizing, and I'm going to be doing a whole nother video on this topic, but step 3 is to purge. You need to take out all of the things in your space that you're organizing. Go through each individual thing. If you find there are items that you no longer love or need or that no longer function for you, you need to part with them. Your home only has a certain amount of space in it, and you don't want it to be taken up by things that you no longer need or want or that are no longer functioning for you. So get rid of those things, and then your space will be, you'll have enough space for the things that you do love and that you do want and that you do need. So step 3, purge. Step 4 is create a home for everything. So once you have purged your stuff, then you have the things that you are left that you do love and that you do need and that do function. So it's important to create a home for those things. By creating a home, you will know exactly where everything belongs. You will have a spot for everything, so cleaning up and staying organized will be so much easier. Step 5, reevaluate and adjust as needed. So organizing is definitely not something that happens overnight, and it's not something that once you're done, you're done. It kind of is a whole process throughout your life. Your life is always changing and your stuff changes and you're constantly bringing new things in, and some of the things that you did love, you no longer love. So if you find that a space is just not functioning for you or that you just are not loving it, again, follow these steps and just keep reevaluating and reorganizing as needed. So those are the 5 steps that I live by, that I swear up and down work for me. So step 1, start with a plan. Once you've had a plan, you're ready for step 2, which is start small and set realistic goals. Step 3 is to purge. And step 4, find a home for everything. And step 5, readjust and reevaluate and adjust as needed. So constantly reorganizing and reevaluating your space is huge in staying organized. So that's it, guys. Those are the steps that I take. Like I said, I will be going into further detail on how I go about doing those steps and whatnot in further video, in other videos that I'll be posting throughout the week, so definitely look for those. And if you guys have any questions on organizing, or if you're working on an organizational project and you have questions, definitely comment below and I will do my best to answer your questions and get back to you. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope that you find these tips helpful, and these steps helpful, and definitely let me know if there's anything that you need help with or that you would like me to do a video on throughout this series. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching.